What's up? What's the word?
I don't even know how to start this one off. I feel like we've been out here all day in the sun trying to get this done. But it's Cody back here, man, with What's the Word? And I'm here finally getting it started with Shoebox Baby, man. What's going on? What you got?
How you feeling, shit?
I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
Shit, I'm hot as hell.
Man, I see you got that jumpsuit on, man. What made you wear that and you got on all black? What made you do that?
I don't know. I just woke up, felt like I don't know.
Okay. Hey, shit, to each his own, God.
For sure.
Alright, so this is an interview that's been long overdue, right? You know, I think the first time I got up on you, I seen you did some covers. I think you covered Gucci Mane.
Yeah, the Lemonade freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was around like this time last year, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of first time I got up on you, and I've been watching you and just been peeping how you move. And then I don't know what sparked the conversation. I know I had put you on our watch list, on our 22 watch list, but it's something sparked the conversation in the DM, and you and I was like going back and forth about was it the bringing black? I think it was bringing black bloggers to O Block.
Nah, it wasn't even black bloggers. I think it was Chicago bloggers. Period. I think.
Yeah.
I want to say yeah. I forgot. I don't remember. It was something. I forgot how it went, but I knew like what it was about. But I forgot how it kicked off though. Yeah, we had a little, intervene about that.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Nah, it ain't nothing serious.
Yeah, just two black men having a discussion. So my thing is now we here. You know what I'm saying? We got a Chicago blogger to pull up. Like I think my whole thing was the exploitation part of it, right? I feel like everybody try to come out here, try to get their views, put the cameras on y'all so they get the YouTube views. And I don't think nobody ever really come in here and really try to tell a story or relate to the people.
Yeah.
And what's your views on that?
But I think like around that time when it happened, I think I was in like that mindset, like where I was like Chicago don't fuck with me. I thought that for a minute. I don't know why. I feel like just because like me just knowing the hate that this neighborhood got, I was just thinking like Chicago don't fuck with me. But then like lately I've been like getting out more. Like I show my face at a lot of places that like a lot of people fuck with me and shit like that.
Let's get back. You say this neighborhood, the hate this neighborhood get. It's saying to me like this is one of the most loved neighborhoods and most like world known neighborhoods in Chicago.
Out of towners, tourists, not inner city people.
Okay.
I highly doubt it.
But what did that have to do with the media though? Like just because y'all got allegedly disagreements with different neighborhoods, why do you think the media and like DJs and stuff like that? Because
I used to feel like it wasn't genuine, like like the same thing you used to talk about like with the YouTube stuff like that. I used to be thinking like out of towners, that's their job, and then it'd be like I used to be feel like Chicago outlets supposed to like be doing it like genuinely like just off the love. See what I'm saying? But I used to feel like I don't know. Maybe it was my perspective that was wrong though, because like I really now that how I was thinking, I don't really think like that now.
Okay.
So maybe it was probably my perspective, so like that.
I mean, that's what we're here for, to break down your perspective because I feel like the way you think, it's a lot of people that think like that. So when you say out the love, what would they want doing out the love?
Out the love, like when I say out the love, I want to say like you see how like out of towners like. When they get here, they come show support, like, as they can. It's like Chicago, like, you don't see nobody in Chicago just like, man, I'm finna just go slide over there in the project, see what they on, like, on some, regular shit, off the camera shit, like, some genuine shit. So that's why I feel like sometimes the shit just be for the camera.
All right, so now I gotta break that down. How many people you know that's not from the projects gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna slide to the projects and just show love?
A lot of people.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, a lot of people. As bad as much as it sound crazy, you will see a lot of people over there that's not from the projects or nothing. A lot of people.
Over here for what reason?
Like to just like catch a vibe, chill with the people, make organic relationships.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that do that though.
All right, so when you say organic relationships, what is the relationships building towards? Like people just doing business, people doing community work, or I'm thinking when you saying like genuinely just somebody just pulling up and just be like, I'm gonna just kick it. Because no matter where you from, if you ain't from there, you ain't gonna go.
Delilah do that. Delilah that sat over here and kicked it with us a full 6-7 hours and went to the bowling alley with us and everything.
She does work here too, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't work related when she did it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, basically. Like,
so my thing is, what I'm saying is, do you feel like it should be people that should just, without no work at all, you want people to come to the neighborhood and just vibe out?
Yeah, because I feel like it's the image that this place get is, don't come over here like it's dangerous. Like we the danger. Well, really, any danger that come over is from outside of these gates. We don't bring danger to the neighborhood. Danger come to the neighborhood outside of these gates.
Okay. That's an interesting perspective. I'm not even gonna lie. The few times that I have been over here, it ain't been like no dangerous shit.
Yeah,
it's welcome. It feel like I'm on my block.
Yeah, like the blogs are making just like shit is just a war combat. Like I don't know. Maybe it'd be like sometimes like certain shit happen on camera, and it gives them fuel to like this just a bad neighborhood. Like a lot of shit don't be shown, like what really go on.
Okay. All right, so let's talk more about your upbringing, because you weren't originally born here. You was born in was it Killawood?
My mama from Killawood.
Right.
My mama's from Killawood. Like that's where I was originally born from. But my pops, he's from 88th and Woods, so that's not that far. Then I came over here like probably like 5, 6.
Okay. So how, cause them like blocks and houses over there, like how was the transition of moving from like houses and neighborhoods like that to the projects?
I mean, I was young, so like at that moment, it wasn't really like no, like me kicking it or like, it's just a daycare home. That's all I'm doing. Or school, like elementary school home. So it's like really like, I feel like I'm so used to this shit right here. When I go on side blocks, I feel like, I just feel like more alerted. Like you know, like way more alerted because it's like, I ain't used to this environment.
Nah, I get that because I'm kind of the opposite of you. Like my people I grew up in the projects and we left the projects to go to the side blocks and go to places where we got, you know what I'm saying?
Who was that?
So I see over here, cause I can't even, by me being from the crib, I can't refer to it as the O. Like I grew up calling it Parkway. Like I had homies just there when I was grammar school. I called it Parkway. Actually had homies just there in the BD building over there.
KMA building?
Yeah. Cousin was just down there. So as we can see, getting back to the interview, it's always some surprises that you can.
Yeah, I promise you. I was just saying that too. Like just over there, shit like a real fucking TV show. Like this a real TV show. Like they asked me on off the porch interview. They was like, what's the craziest shit you seen? I'm like, damn, I ain't really seen nothing crazy. And I was like, nah, I take that back. The shit that's crazy to you is normal to me. So I don't know what the hell crazy is.
What you mean by that?
You'll just be seeing shit like, what the fuck? Like that, for instance, just like you be like, huh? Like you'll just be like, what the fuck? Like you'll be used to just seeing a lot of crazy shit. Just come over here for a month. If you come over here, hang over here for a month, every day, you gonna see something new every day. You gonna be like, what the fuck is, like, what is this?
What's the most because I want to get back to like because you as an artist and because I don't want to focus more so on the whole Parkway thing, because I think that's what a lot of people try to do. The support thing as the rapper, right?
Yeah.
You say the city wasn't giving you support. Like
I felt like that.
You felt like that. What?
But it was actually, I wasn't planning myself to get the support. So it was like I was expected for it to be just like, oh, everybody just jump on a bandwagon and just support me instead of me interacting more like with like blogs and shit, like how I can have a whole conversation with you like that. It took for me to start doing like that, because then that go back to what I was saying, like it build organic relationships. Cause like I'm a person, like I'm based off like relationships, like it'll be like artists. There's a lot of artists like that I'm cool with, but it's like just because we follow each other on Instagram, don't mean we're gonna do a song.
Right.
I'd rather build a relationship first. Like we be in the studio 2-3 weeks straight and don't make a song. It's all about like build a relationship, let it come organic.
So when we talk about relationships with organic, one of the I seen, like, I did some research on it, and I seen the relationship that you have with Vaughn from over here. Outside of being just like what you consider as being an OG, what type of relationships that he would you say he kind of like bartered for you or put you in tune with?
Like he inspired me to rap.
Okay.
He inspired me to rap. Like real, like, you know how you somebody got like an inspiration? Like he inspired me to rap. Like if I ain't see him do this, there won't be no shoebox rapping.
Okay.
So he was a role model. He was a role model on accident. He wasn't even trying to be a role model. He was just being him.
So do you because by you saying he's a role model, right? Some people might take that and be like, that's not a person you should look up to.
Right.
All right. So what it was about him that make you feel like the other side of what make you feel like he's a role model?
But go back to what you said, like some people be like, that's not a person you should look up to.
What?
It's people that's outside looking in again. Just like they'd be like, this should be a place you want to go. It's outside looking in. You don't really know him. You don't know his life. You can't say what he did or what he didn't do. Like, you don't know him. You don't know this community. You don't know what's going on over there. To say that, you know what I'm saying? So, but like back to the question, you said like what things he
like introduce you to, like what's some things he introduced you to as far as relationship wise and resources?
Like just like being true to yourself, like being adapted to your habitat, like being true to yourself, like embracing who you is and what you come from.
I respect that. Like I remember seeing when he was out here in his high shoes in the hallways. And I'm not gonna lie, I always felt like, I'm like, yo, I feel like that's like a gimmick. Like I always thought people were doing that as a gimmick to show like, yeah, I'm still good in the hood. But by me just being out here for these past 2 hours, I see like just how everybody out here fucking with each other.
Yeah.
It's like love, like y'all knocking on windows, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't been in the project since the wells was up, so I ain't been in that project feeling in a minute, but I forgot like the community aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope to see. You know what I mean? I hope everybody when they watch the vlog, they get to see that too. Yeah,
for sure. Like in the project, like everybody mess with everybody. Some type of way.
So, how did that inspire you to be, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to making music?
How did what inspire me?
Like just being in this environment.
It go back to like me embracing like what I come from. Like a lot of people, like let's say like in the movies, you'll see somebody from the projects, and they'll be trying to run from where they from. Like they'll be trying to like be ashamed of this shit. And like I ain't ashamed at all. I promise you, I ain't ashamed at all. I don't think I would have asked for nowhere else to be raised in.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
So it ain't nowhere else you think you'll want to be raised in?
Nope.
Why is that?
Because I still got the same friends from when I was in kindergarten. We all lived in projects. You don't get that when you live in the suburbs, shit like that, because your friends probably move the next 2-3 years.
That's interesting take. So do you think, like they just had that rumor that they sold this spot?
That's false.
Yeah, I know it was false.
Yeah, that's false.
But do that ever put things in your head like, you know what? It's like maybe once I get to a certain level, me and the guys, we should get together and we should buy this. So like how you said, they won't split us up. So we can be family and our kids can grow up together.
Yeah. But my take right now, like a goal I want to do, I want to get so successful where like me and the guys, like we can move out of Chicago and see more. Because there's a lot of guys that ain't never even been out of Chicago. It's a lot of the guys like only know these gates. Like there's a lot of guys who ain't never like got on the flight, seen a lot of shit. So like instead of like really like this always gonna be you can always come back home. I just feel like it's time for us to like migrate, go to another city, see another things.
As a rapper, did you be I want to word this the right way. As a rapper, they say rapper right now being a rapper is probably the most dangerous profession right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you say you want to travel with your homies to different states, like you don't never be cautious, like moving around, cause it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
If I were my homies, hell no.
What makes you feel that protected if you going somewhere else?
What I said earlier, we all grew up together, so I trust him with my life. I know what he capable of, what he capable of, what he not capable of. So it's like, if we move together, how could you break us?
Okay. But do you ever have second thoughts about going to certain places?
Never. Especially not when I'm with my homies. Never. That's why we be in Chicago. What we been doing all summer? We been going to clubs, lounges. We young as hell. We 20, 21, 19. We going to clubs, lounges. What is us to be scared of?
I wouldn't even say be scared, God. I think it's more so being cautious.
Cautious, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but like we always like on point and like moving militant, but it's like we never got no. We really haven't been like having no second thoughts of going nowhere.
Do you believe in checking in when you go into another city?
I never understood what the check in means.
Like, so the terminology.
Like you gotta elaborate it for me, like.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, prime example on the West Coast, right? Like the West Coast.
What's check in though? Like I never understood like what. What, like getting up?
How they be checking in with us though?
Yeah, like how they check in with us.
That be checking in? But like, nah, look, like if I go to another city and I got a homie that rap or something and I slide to his hood, is that checking in?
That's what they consider.
Yeah,
that's checking in.
Checking in like when you touch down, then you call
Yeah, when you touch down, you call them off like, yeah, I'm in hell.
Oh, I do that, but I do that. Cause I'm in a whole nother city and I might not know about a lot of shit. So why wouldn't I get up with somebody I know that know the city inside out? Just like motherfuckers that come to the city and call me and do the same shit. So why not return the favor?
I'm glad you saying that, especially when we getting visuals you saying that, because it'd be a lot of people in this hip hop thing that feel like, yo, I ain't checking in, I'm too tough to do that. Why I gotta like on me, like nobody gonna touch me. But you just kind of pinpointed like, yo, I ain't from there. I need, you know what I'm saying, be around somebody know how to move.
Yeah, cause it's like it ain't like I thought checking in was like this. What I thought checking in. I thought checking in was like come to the city and be like, I need you to be with me, like on some. I need y'all for protection. That's what I thought checking in was. I ain't know getting up with. What the? I ain't know that though, bloody. I ain't know like getting up with like one of your rap homies that's from that city checking in. On the guy, that's why I said I'm saying. Nah, right. If that ain't nothing wrong with that. If I f with you, I want to come to how your hood like. I want to see like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see like what's your life about?
Cause you know, I'll be want to ask these questions because it's fresh. Because you got it seems like there's been a lot of rappers that have been going to the West Coast and LA like it's Wild Wild West right now.
Yeah,
they going crazy.
That bossa, I ain't gonna lie, LA bossa.
And it's like they even telling people to stay away from LA. Like, so if you and your guys and y'all going out there, are you like what precautions are y'all taking for nobody not to go to jail and everybody to make it home, come back home?
We have a lot of security.
A lot of security. Yeah.
I like the answer, man.
Bulletproof trucks.
I've been seeing a lot of those lately too. So you don't, as a rapper, it don't switch in your mind that like, yo, it ain't really just music no more. Like people are really like, you're like a vulnerable target when you go outside.
It ain't nothing new, cause it's like before I was rapping, I mean that was the same thing, just off my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. My neighborhood more famous than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming from it, like you always been a vulnerable target. Like always. I don't know why.
Yeah. And I think that's just Chicago in general.
Yeah. So like I adapted to it real quick. Only thing I didn't adapt, the only thing I'm still like adapted to is like people knowing me, like people like treat me as like a celebrity. I ain't used to it. I'm so used to being regular. Like anybody that ever met me will tell you like Shoebox a cool dude, cause like I ain't like no Hollywood shit, cause I don't know how to be Hollywood. I'm used to being a regular person. Like when people walking in the car, take a picture like that, like that shit shocking me. That should be still like, I be like, damn. I be excited in my head a little bit. I'm like, damn, they know me.
Huh? I had a follow up to a question, but I didn't want to be disrespectful when I asked it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be transparent with you, right? So this journalism. So, you just said like, yo, I got my homies with me. I'm good when I go out of town, right? But yo, one of your OGs, you know what I'm saying? He was out of town with the homies and went left, right? He didn't make it back. So even with that mindset, like, you know, you can have your guys with you, but it's proof in the pudding that shit can go left. Like, so I want to just get in your head as far as like a trauma and just what you be thinking about, God, because it's one thing to say like, yeah, as long as I got the guys, but it's proof that it can't.
You just gotta leave it in God's hands. Every morning when I come outside, I leave it in God's hands. Every morning. Every morning. Like we doing this interview, I just went to church. Right? Like 2-3 hours before this, I leave it in God's hands. Like I'm a firm believer in God. Like I believe in God, like God real. So it's just like shit. I don't know. It's like if you just, that's why I was just like, you leave it in God's hands, it'd be like, how could evil get to you? If you leave it in God's hands.
That's real. And even when you speak about God, like it's a power in the tongue. And I said in the interview that you say like you don't even diss the dead. You'll send a shot at the live, but you don't diss the dead. So like you don't even put that negative energy into the world.
Yeah.
What made you develop that thought process when dissing the dead is so cool?
Cause it's like, I don't know, it's like when you just like, it's like when you diss the dead, it's just like the acts on your back just get bigger. Like for some reason, that shit just gotta get bigger. Cause like, you'll be the trending topic. You'll be trending topic for a minute. Just off the words you said. That's why I'm like, I ain't never this and dead, hell no. They can't even speak for themselves.
And being the kid that labeled the kid that came out of nowhere, what did that come from?
I got the name from my big brother Muwop. When I had started rapping, my first song I had dropped, I had got 100,000 views in a month. And mind you, like I wasn't no internet guy, nothing. Like I just woke up, decided I wanted to rap. I got 100,000 organic views. Like he gave me that name. He was like 100,000 people know you. And remind you ain't never been like in the video, like out of town. You weren't never in the pictures like with us and with Vaughn and none of that. So now it's like you making your own name for yourself. Like you the kid that came out of nowhere. And he was joking when he called me that, but he don't know. Like I stuck with it. Like when I was just on the phone with him, cause he in jail right now. When I was on the phone with him, I told him the name of the tape. He told me he need 10%, cause he gave me the name and like that though.
How's he holding up in there? He all good?
Yeah, he doing good. He doing good.
How often do you talk to him?
We do video calls every week, but he got switched to another facility, so I'm still getting ready to. I'm waiting to get approved for video calls now.
Everything looking good with that case?
Yeah, he good.
That's what's up, man. I don't never wish prison on nobody, so that's a free move out.
Yeah, for sure.
So you just spoke on, like you say, you want never in the pictures with everybody. Like, how important is it to you to like make the name Shoebox Baby stand alone, opposed to like, yo, that's King Von, little homie, or that's West Apollo, or that's O-Block? Like, how important is it to you to build your own name?
I don't know. It ain't never been like it. I wouldn't say like it's something that I focus on because it's like that's gonna happen regardless. Like that's like the type of person I am. Like I'm gonna stand out. Like, so you're gonna see a whole lot of different shit that you see from a lot of other people. That's not gonna let you compare me to them.
That is true. I could definitely say that because you your voice for one, I fuck with. and then your person. I'm gonna say you a character, but not in a bad way. You know, Chicago
Yeah.
call somebody a character.
I'm a
other
comedian,
shit.
yeah.
But you got character. You know what I'm saying? Got good character.
I like to be me. That's
Yeah.
go back to like me not being Hollywood. Like I don't like being. I like to be me. Like I like to like like you probably see me on Instagram. And I'll be around here just doing shit all day, every day.
Nah, you is funny as hell.
Cause it be like I just like being me. I always been a funny person.
So you think that how that's gonna translate into your career? Can you see yourself doing other things outside of music?
I can see myself being a CEO of my own label. But outside of music, I'll probably be I'll be an investor.
Can't see yourself doing acting or nothing like that?
I can see myself acting, but I can see myself acting, but it gotta come naturally though, cause like I'm naturally funny. Like I can't make myself funny. I'm naturally funny.
Can't nobody get the script and be like, yo.
Yeah, but it'll probably sound corny. I probably have to write my own script.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I need to freestyle my script. I need to freestyle my script. That's the only way it's gonna work for me. Cause if I freestyle my scripts, it's coming off my head. It's organic.
Okay.
I'm big on organic. They are the motorcycle boys.
Fucking loudness. So many sounds since we've been out here. But I had to come do this interview here. Like I don't know why I wanted to come do it here. Cause I feel like I just wanted to get the best way to get to know an artist. I realize if you catch them in their natural habitat, you catch them relaxed. Right?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying. My homies, they always be talking about like we always had a conversation like every day. They be like, who you assigned to? Like they be steady saying that like they steady. Every day is somebody new. They be like, you assigned to Yo Gotti? They be like, what if Yo Gotti came with 5,000? You assigned to Yo Gotti? I be telling like, man, it ain't about the money, cause the money gonna come. It's about the terms, the position, and how you gonna I gotta elevate. I can't just sign you, just put me on the shelf. But we was just saying, I was saying, if somebody was to sign me, they gotta come here. I need you to come. You need to come here and sign me. I need to sign the dotted lines here.
So what has been those talks though? Like what's the talks as far as people trying to get you on the label? What type of deals have been on the table?
It's a lot of people trying to get me into a label. I just ain't been focused on I've been focused more on the music. So, the money gonna come. The money gonna come regardless. It's about the quality and the work effort.
Okay. So what's the ideal deal for you though? Is it independent? Is it sign a joint venture? What's the ideal deal for you to take right now?
I don't know. Whatever the best, whatever best fits me. Whatever I can have a lot of control into my deal. If it's a deal, wherever I can feel like I'm independent, but I'm getting help.
Up, it's your girl Bree Specific. Just to let y'all know, we started something amazing that we've been trying to start for a while. So it's called Master Mentors. It's a new mentorship program featuring me and some of the dopest creative media, digital media, production, label reps, tastemakers, influencers in Chicago. We got together for a mentorship program to help the up-and-coming media professionals in Chicago. So all you got to do is sign up at what'stheword.tv. Yes, what'stheword.tv. Go sign up. It's totally free. Illinois Media School students, y'all get first pick if y'all sign up because I love y'all so much. So go ahead and sign up right now. We kicking it off with webinars. So, of course, I'll be the first one to do a webinar. How to get into radio, how to stay into radio, how to navigate through radio. We talking all of it. Y'all know, when y'all talk to me, I'm going to tell it to you straight. No chasers. So go sign up. December 12th is the first webinar. See you there.
So we back from a little intermission. For anybody that's watching that want advertisement, that's where your ad can go right there. Alright? You got bills to pay. Alright, I'm back here with Shoebox Baby, man. So now the questions I want to ask you now, and I want to chop it up with you now, it's more so like rumblings, right? That I've been hearing, and people want to know, fans, fans got what they want to say. I wouldn't be me if I asked it, right? So, first question I want to ask. How did you feel when they say once Von left, the ain't when nothing else gonna pop out the hole.
They said that about Chief Keef. They said about Chief Keef. What they say on SpongeBob 10 years later. They said the same thing about Chief Keef. I promise you, they said the same thing.
They did?
But it's so much talent there. It's like it's the projects. You got over 7,000 personalities. What makes you think it can't be at least one person that can be good at a profession?
The shit I've been hearing, y'all got about a good 5 that's brewing in here right now.
Right.
So yeah, I've been put on from a lot of music from people that's, you know what I'm saying, repping this neighborhood. So y'all got a good 5 right now that's rumbling.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's false narrative, but I had to ask it. I had to ask that too, as far as do you guys all gonna individually do your own thing, like how you said you want to be your own label, or is it gonna be a collective, a group, like some Cash Money type shit?
It's gonna be it's gonna be like a collective. Like right now, I'm working on in my label LLC, and putting some of the guys under that want to take rap serious. So yeah, it's gonna be like a collective, like some Cash Money shit.
I keep hearing that word, like people talk about that young guy, like I want them to take it serious. Why do you think like the young talented artists don't take it serious? What can make them take it serious?
I don't know. I feel like it be people pride. Like some people don't want to be labeled as no rapper, and I don't know. Like I don't know. A man once told me, you either a gangster or a rapper. Can't be both. You're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna end up dead. So which one you gonna be?
That's real. So now if you consider yourself as an artist, all the street shit that's tied to being from alleged street beef that y'all might have, may or may not have.
All entertainment.
How do you block that stigma, or how do you stop that from affecting your career?
Like really, I just I don't feed it to it. I don't really like to feed it to it. Like when you feed it to it, you add more. You giving them. You help pay their bills. You giving them something to talk about. It's like I don't know. It be like when rap don't work and drugs stop selling. Now look what they do. They try to make arguments to get paid. I ain't with all that shit.
I be seeing that. So how do y'all be feeling about that when y'all see like homies, when y'all? I always wanted to ask people this, like, going on FaceTime with the people that y'all beefing, because I don't want to call them the old word, but going on FaceTime with people that y'all don't got a disagreement with on Instagram Live, and y'all arguing with each other, and then somebody record this shit, put it on YouTube. Like, how do y'all feel when y'all see shit like that?
I don't do that. I don't do that shit. But it's like, I don't know. Cause I ain't in tour with nobody. I'm a rapper.
What about the homies that do? Cause we talking about
like the homies that do it.
Yeah.
I don't encourage it, cause I'm not talking to nobody I don't like, and I'm definitely ain't finna put on no show with somebody I don't like for other people. So I don't encourage it. I feel like that shit dumb. If you want me to be the truth, that shit dumb. That shit pointless.
Yeah, I feel like it's pointless too. Another thing, like I gotta ask it, because this is this shit that I have to defend to that people that don't understand this culture. A lot of my colleagues from outside the like cities and stuff like that. How do we stop these damn YouTube documentaries, or do y'all fuck with these YouTube documentaries?
I don't think nobody over here do, because they don't do nothing but they treat us like a TV show. They treat us like a TV show. Everybody a character. That all this shit is like written out, like shit all script. Shit that you see on YouTube is 9 times out of 10 you ain't even gonna see them. You ain't even gonna see that. They not even from Chicago. How do you know all this?
That's what I be wanting to figure out.
They know most shit that an autopsy report. Like how? How the fuck do you know all this? Real. That's why I don't like that. I never liked that shit. I feel like that's one of the things that made this neighborhood so big. Like 10 years ago, they doing all that extra shit with all the videos, riding through it, explaining deaths. Like I don't get it. But that's a big part of drill music. That segment right there is a big part.
Explain.
Cause it's like with them doing it, with them doing that, they shining bad as energy on your name, but it's like some people might think all publicity, good publicity. So it'll be a lot of these guys out here chasing that name to be on YouTube, where you can search your name up on YouTube and somebody tell you about you, and it won't even be true. And that's what leads a lot of people to rapping. Cause a lot of people get that street name, like that street credibility, but it's over the internet. So that occurs a lot of rappers to start drill rapping.
Let me ask you this: have you ever talked to Vaughn about all them 7 Bodies documentaries?
Nah, I ain't never even seen that. I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't never seen that. I never seen that shit.
You never heard that? It's like 7 YouTube video stories about that.
I told you I don't be watching that shit.
Like the story of King Von, like King Von, the 7 Bodies type.
I swear I don't be watching that shit. That's a YouTuber. I bet it was a YouTuber that ain't from Chicago that did that shit.
They disguise their voice.
Oh, you talking about like them videos they be like them deep voices and shit like that? Man, hell no. That shit's so fake. Shit's so fake. I watched it like one time as a kid. And that shit was like, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll be asking, because it's like, this is like a neighborhood that they have like every YouTube channel that come up with something, they have like a whole series of like.
So it's so normal though. Like we never speak on no YouTube. You will never catch us getting that. Y'all see what they posted about us on YouTube? We won't even say shit about it, cause it'd be like it's so normal. Like just the negativity. That's so normal.
So you saying to me like you a good guy, got your head on your shoulders, and it seems to me like you're a person that want to use their platform for good. Yeah. I noticed that you have a relationship with Pastor Corey Brooks, and you speak highly of him. Y'all, every time since I've been out here, I've been keep hearing Pastor. That's who y'all been.
Yeah, I'm just on FaceTime. We supposed to be pulling up though. Yeah, but yeah, Pastor, he's like a big part of this community. Like Pastor, like the superhero of the community. Like he the go-to guy. If you ask anybody out here, who is the top 3 people in this community? Matter of fact, who the top 3 people in your life you can call right now and ask for a favor? I bet you they say Pastor Corey Brooks. I bet you.
How important it is to have somebody like that in your community?
It's very important, especially like when you like a lot of people from our neighborhood come from a no father home. So like with that type of father figure, it's very important. So,
what are some things that Pastor Brooks has taught you that you feel like that's changed your life? We'll start there and then focus to the second part. Like, what's the things he taught you you feel like changed your life?
One thing he taught me that it always stick with me. He told me like it's okay to like worry about yourself sometimes. It's okay to be selfish in a good way. Like he always tell me, like when I be telling him, like I be in the car with him or something, maybe like somebody calling me asking for something, and he'll just see me right there, just like overwhelmed. And I see him in the car, and I see him overwhelmed. I done seen him like lend out a lot of money to somebody in like a couple people in 1 hour. I seen him lend out $10,000 in 1 hour to different people, like literally. But he was telling me like he was like he always used the slang. He'd be like on the airplane when something's going on, they always say put the oxygen mask on you first before you help anybody else. So he's basically telling me like you gotta make sure yourself good before you can be able to make everybody else good. Because you'll be trying to make everybody else good before yourself, and you'll be beating yourself up because you take it away from yourself, and you ain't even fully developed.
No, that's valid. So I would take from that, it's like right now where you on your grind trying to get everything in order, by you focusing on yourself, do your people around you understand that concept too? A lot of times people say they be hate when they see the shine from the people around them in their community.
Nah, I don't be no hate. Hell no. Cause like we all on our grind. It's just like we all in this together, but don't ever think like how I look at it is like we all in this together, but you just got an individual standpoint. Don't ever think it's not a competition because we all try to make sure we take care of our family. We all want to be the ones to take care about everybody. So it's just like you gotta grind, like you gotta outwork everybody. Like that's why people probably say I'm the next rapper out there. They only saying that because like I outwork everybody. That's the only reason. Like I feel like I outwork everybody in Chicago. That's how it's supposed to be. It's just like if you want it, you gotta go get it. You can't just go off like your name. Somebody can't say, "Oh, yeah, he popping right now." You might be having a moment. You gotta still work as you having that moment, so you can make moments. Yeah, I feel like that's why a lot of people play themselves out of position. Because a lot of people don't like to put that work in, that foot action. A lot of people don't like doing that. A lot of people think this is supposed to come like overnight. That's why I be like, people will ask like, how long you been rapping? I be like, yeah. People be shocked.
I'm shocked.
And I be like, why you be shocked? Like, why do y'all be shocked? Like, of me rapping a year?
Cause you don't move like you been rapping for a year. Like one of the little homies, I didn't even call him a little homie. He just younger than me, but in mine he bit older. Not older than me, but he moved older. But you and I was discussing him, and you was talking about jail and right?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So the way you move as an artist and how you package your shit, the way you brand your shit, the way you can't tell me that you've been rapping a year. You know what I'm saying? And when you got other artists that I work with, I know, and I be trying to tell them like, yo, we got to move like this. They don't see that. You move like you've been in about 3 years. Like somebody just set you down like, yo,
that's
you gotta have pictures.
I seen
you gotta
somebody
do shit like that.
That's why I seen somebody make this shit happen in 2 years.
Who?
Bro, I seen him do this shit. I seen this man beat a murder case and get out, start a rapper, and take over the industry in 2 years. So I know like you gotta work.
But what about the branding and shit too though? Cause your branding ain't just like a regular dude that's trying to make it. You kind of set yourself up to have a nice, clean brand too. You
gotta study this shit. Like I study a lot of rappers' backstory and their career hat, and I just take for each and every one of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you got 5 all-stars. You'll take his dribbling, his shooting, his athleticism, his defense, his speed, and you put it all together. Now you got your own brand. You got your own, you just made something that's significant now because you made all this from scratch. You put it together, put it in one.
See, that right there, that soundbite right there, just let me know like, yo, you different with this shit, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I be like, you one of the people that I wanted to talk to because I feel like all the shorties watch this and they see your name or they see the O Block shit, they not gonna hear none of that shit. They gonna hear you saying gems like that.
Yeah.
And I think those are the conversations I feel like artists need to have. People need to have with Chicago artists more often.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that just shows straight leadership, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just shows skill and just show you studying this shit as a sport.
Yeah.
Like, what do we got to do to get Chicago to see this shit as a sport?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of shit, like, how I'm working right now, it should be motivating a lot of people. A lot of people tell me, like, you motivate me. I feel like that's a good thing, but it ain't like I'm intentionally doing it. I'm just doing me. I'm trying to motivate my damn self. Because I might be motivating you, but I might be down in a slump. You wouldn't even know. It's like I'm not content. Like, I be in one spot and I be thinking like, damn, I ain't doing good enough. But to other people, I'm doing good. Like y'all say, like, damn, you only been rapping. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be further than I am right now. And a lot of people will say, like, you crazy, you doing good for, like, you going crazy, like, you doing good for a fucking rapper that been rapping a year. I'm like, no, I ain't.
No, you doing numbers, bro. You doing numbers. Your name buzzing. People, I'm seeing you on all the platforms. I don't think you, what most people will have to pay to get on some of them blogs, I feel like they want you to be on it.
I never ever put a dime into none of my music yet. This whole year rapping, I never spent $1.
Really?
Never.
All this off the muscle and love.
Off the muscle. My videos was coming free.
How is that coming to you? Like,
it's all about using what you got. Like this shit right here, this is an advantage right here. Okay. This shit right here, you supposed to take this shit right here and you supposed to use it to your advantage.
Explain.
What cameraman would want to come over here? Bam. Let me find a cameraman that's good. Yeah, I need you to shoot this. You gonna go up out back because you finna shoot in the hill. And I'm good. Bam, just like that. What blog wouldn't want to cover a story about over here? You know what I'm saying? What artist from out of town wouldn't want to come see what the this about? And this is one of the biggest places. This is the biggest place in hip hop. This is the biggest neighborhood in hip hop history.
Really?
You can't name a neighborhood that got a 10-year run, a stardom.
I mean, Jay-Z put Marcy on the map.
After Jay-Z did who? Okay.
Harlem, then. You know what I'm saying?
Who? That's a city. That's a community. Okay. We're talking about one block, one place, one compound.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? You gotta use to the advantage.
Okay. Hey, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot that that means you're gonna have to talk about. It's a lot. I wanna go into the deep one. But you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say that for our follow-up conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
But to close out this one, I wanna ask you, what is that moment that you looking for to be like, yo, I made it to the artist I want to be? Like, what's that moment look like for you?
I don't know. I told you I ain't content. So I told you I might be the biggest rapper, and I might be the biggest rapper in hip hop, and still think I ain't doing good enough because I ain't the biggest rapper in all genres. I don't really got no moment. I really don't.
Man.
For real. I ain't never thought of them. I ain't never thought of no moment. Nah, that was probably conscious right there. I ain't never thought of no moments though. I don't think I swear to God, that's crazy. You just asked me. I never thought of no moment like that. I just want to keep going and keep progressing. Like, that's why I be seeing rappers, they be taking breaks from dropping music. I'm like, I don't know how, bro. I don't like doing that shit. When I first started rapping about my method in my head was just once a month. So they don't want to get tired of you. No. When I started dropping once a week, every week, that's when it started just rising. It just started, there ain't really no recipe to this shit. There ain't no recipe. Only recipe is just work. That's the only thing.
That was a dope soundbite, man. You've been giving me good soundbites all day. I feel like I love this conversation. I feel like it's a natural conversation. It ain't forced, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to get into whole trauma and being and all that type of shit, but I feel like we can get into that another day, man.
For sure.
I fuck with you guys. Like I said, anything you need from me on my end, you know what I'm saying? We locked in, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make this shit happen.
I appreciate that, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, man. Real talk, y'all. And I don't know, man. I'm gonna close this out, man. It's Cody Mack. What's the word? I'm in the over Shoebox Baby, and we out. Appreciate you.
You ain't know I was gonna get that D, did you?
Hey, what's up? What's the word?